Welcome to Egypt. We're settlers that arrived here around 7500 BC and have been here ever since. We chose this place because of the fertile land and the plentiful water source known as the Nile River. That's the official reason. I actually signed up because my wife was getting on my nerves. Anyway, since we were able to talk to each other, we figured that we were set. We had a language down, but we had no idea how to write. So in 3200 BC, we decided to invent the hieroglyphic system. It was a little bit difficult to get people into it at first, but it was accepted by Egyptians all around the Nile. I hate that class. All around the Nile River. Then around 2600 BC, the first pyramids were created. We made them as big as they were to represent the buried pharaoh's importance. They were usually stuffed with jewels, gold, delicious food, and sometimes even animals or the pharaoh's personal servants, because they were thought to enjoy such things in the afterlife. Speaking of pharaohs, we usually only had male ones. That is until Hatshepsut ruled in 1473. She reigned for around 22 years. After those 20-odd years, she died. End of story. Rip Hatshepsut 1458. Yeah, rest in peace is distributed into various canopic jars. Anyway, after that happened, an itty bitty tiny whiny little accident happened. We were conquered by Eastern Europeans. Alexander the Great, in fact. That guy was ripped. He became our leader in 332 BC. He ruled us for a decently sized time, but that wasn't enough for those dang Romans, no sir. Later, in 30 BC, Octavian attacked Egypt and lots of people were killed. Cleopatra died, as well as Marcus Antonius, who was one of our leaders, marking the end of our great empire as we knew it. The attack was not the only factor to our fall, but the resulting diseases and famine were the main ones. About 1.5 millennia later, explorers began to explore Egypt as explorers would usually explore. At the end of the 18th century, they found the Rosetta Stone, which translated hieroglyphics into Greek, and the explorers' country could translate Greek into their own language. It's pretty nifty if you ask me. Nobody asks you. Anyway, Egypt has since evolved, been explored and unearthed since that fateful day when settlers arrived here. What the future holds for Egypt, nobody knows.